Hush Your Face is coming straight to your ears. A podcast network that's changing gears, bringing fresh funky pods with a fresh funky beat. A family of pods that are bringing the heat. There ain't no stopping us. Keep coming back to us, sick ass pods that'll make you hush. www Hush Your Face. www Hush Your Face. www.hushyourface.com.
The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
To our E3 2017 Ubisoft Bethesda show. We just finished streaming the Ubisoft conference. Probably like half an hour ago, maybe?
Yeah, about that.
Took a little bit.
We went and got some food, and then we came back.
Took a little break. We got refreshments. We got food. We're energized again, guys. And we're here to talk to you about the Ubisoft conference, what we saw, and a little bit of the Bethesda conference as well. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez here, also known as Jesus Walks a Lot. I got my friend Ryan Gibson, the Canadian, here. Welcome back, Ryan.
What's going on?
And
let's do this.
Of course, we have the West Coast Gunny Chief. Eric couldn't be with us today. Eric Smith is out doing something else. Guys, we just watched the Ubisoft conference, and it was pretty decent for Ubisoft, right? Like, I thought it was maybe even a little bit more exciting than the Microsoft conference.
Yeah, it was, it was a lot better this year, I think, than last.
It was better this year than last. That's for sure. The one disappointment for me was we did not see any Splinter Cell footage at all. No game announcements, nothing. I'm sad, man, because Splinter Cell is like, I want that series to come back. It's such a good series, too. Like, what's going on, Ubisoft? Come on, make Splinter Cell already. But we have a list here of the games that we did see, guys. So they opened up with this crazy-looking banner. Mario was chilling up there with some rabbits, and he was holding a fucking gun thing. And everybody's like, what? What's happening? And so this is a Mario Rabbids game coming exclusively to the Nintendo Switch. Are you guys excited for this?
Ryan, our sweet guy.
Our resident sweet guy.
I never really liked the XCOM games, like those kind of games. I haven't played games like that since like the original Fallouts. That's the last time I played that kind of a RTS sort of game, and really got into it. And none of them have really hooked me since then. So this one's, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. There's other stuff I think that I'll be more interested in on the Switch.
And also to give them maybe a little more credit, they really focused on that battle mode, which was very very XCOM-ish. But they had that other mode. They only showed a little bit of it, where it was just more of an explorer type mode in the beginning. Yeah, but you're still doing the same thing, though.
Yeah.
You're still moving your units around, and I don't know. I'm not really interested in it. It's not exciting me.
I don't know. I thought the art style was pretty neat. I mean, obviously the art style is neat because it's like that Mario art style, right? But they got like rabbits things everywhere. The combat did not interest me at all because I don't want to play an XCOM type game, man. They're good games, but they're not for me personally, there may be for somebody else that really enjoys these types of games. There seems to be a lot more strategy in this game where you can like use your partner to jump on him, to jump even further to get like more movement out of their characters. You can destroy cover and stuff like that. And they have like all the Mario characters, like all of them, right? Like they pretty much had Donkey Kong, Luigi. They had all the Yoshi. They had all those motherfuckers in there.
The princess was there.
Yeah, the princess was there. She was actually shooting a gun now. That's kind of weird. She's part of your crew that goes around killing the bad guys, the bad rabbits or whatever. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks interesting. I don't know. But it's not going to be a game that I'm going to be playing personally just because I don't have a Swii. I don't plan on getting one anytime soon, but maybe this winter. Maybe. But it's... I don't know. Scorpio money. Scorpio money, guys.
I was going to say, yeah.
No way I'm going to get a Swii.
You got better things to spend money on. No, I get it, man. I've honestly considered recently seeing if I could get like, $700-800 for my Switch. Like considering it, but then I'd start going, nah, you know what? I'm gonna play those Nintendo titles when they come out. So, well, I don't know. We'll see.
So they opened up with that. They had Miyamoto up there, talking about like, oh, we work with Ubisoft and all this shit. It took forever because they had to translate everything for him. That was kind of boring, but...
the guns were cool, though. That was cool how he came out with those.
Yeah, those little guns are cool, but they're never going to sell those to the consumers, like, ever. If they did, they would make, like, 20 of them.
It was a showpiece.
Yeah. If they did ever sell them, they would sell, like, 20 of them and then say they're sold out, and then it would be, like, $10,000 on eBay or something like that.
Tomorrow they're going to announce, now they're on sale at Toys R Us.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Buy a mini version you can wear on your wrist.
Little kids will love that shit. Anyways, next game we saw was, of course, one of their biggest games of the year, Assassin's Creed Origins. We did see less gameplay this time, but they had like a big cinematic trailer that kind of showed like the different animals they have in the game. So we did see lions, we saw crocodiles, we saw boats in there, we saw like the slaves. You're gonna see slaves in there, like moving stuff, building stuff,
racing.
They had chariots in there. It was fucking crazy. Like they had all this cool shit in the game. I'm really excited for the new Assassin's Creed, guys. I'm beyond excited. Like I want to play this now. I'm just so interested in history, and I love how they went back to Egypt, and they have like Egypt thriving in this game. Like it's thriving at this point. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it was, and I think they did a great job on the Xbox conference yesterday, showing off a lot of the gameplay. And, we had Iams on talking about upgrading your weapons and leveling up your character and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to this game.
And they do have a multiplayer mode, which was shown off at their 30-minute after the show gameplay event that they had. The multiplayer mode is an arena-style mode. I don't like this.
But that's what they've all.
Do you remember? No. Remember the trailer? Remember yesterday how we saw the... No. We saw the trailer yesterday, right? And you saw, like, at the Xbox conference, you saw, like, these gladiators, like, dudes, like, in a bigger stadium, like, fighting in a Coliseum. That's the multiplayer mode. You're going to be in a Coliseum fighting other dudes.
Oh, so it's going to be like a For Honor kind of thing?
It's just stupid. To me, it's stupid. It's like a Rise type thing, but you're against other players. That's stupid. I want the fucking stealth. I want you got to, like, hide with the crowd and sneak around and... do all the type of shit to get closer to your target and then knife him in the neck real quick and keep walking. That multiplayer was fun. This new one is not.
Maybe that's now why we're seeing why you can level up your character.
That's stupid. That's the only thing that's the downside of this game for me personally is the multiplayer. The original multiplayer was perfect. They should have just brought that back. They shouldn't have fucking switched it to this bullshit arena battle type crap that they have going on.
Sounds more like For Honor.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you're like in a room. Yeah, you're like in a circle, and you have to fight in these circles.
Yeah, well, I hope they come up back with the classic kind of hide and seek type multiplayer. That was fun.
Yeah. What else did we see here? Yeah, that's basically what we saw for Assassin's Creed Origins. The next game that we saw, guys, was The Crew 2. The trailer for that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, looks good.
But the trailer for the first one was fucking awesome. I didn't like that game.
Flying planes, boats, driving cars. We need bicycles. We need bicycle and fucking balloon DLC. Come on, guys.
Bicycle and balloon DLC. It's
I
coming.
didn't see jets in this game.
It is coming. No, they have like those Red Bull like little single prop engine planes that they fucking just haul ass through the fucking between the buildings. And it seems like in this game you're gonna be able to like do whatever you want. Basically, like if you want to be a guy that races boats, you're gonna be racing the boats. If you're gonna be a guy who wants to race off road, then you race off road. If you're gonna be a guy who races the airplanes, you race the airplanes. Or you're gonna be street racing, or you're gonna be racing F1 cars, or like NASCAR cars, or like cars like Forza on a track. There's like a mode for everybody. It's basically what they're trying to achieve here.
They showed off those Porsche cars too, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, everybody has the Porsches this year. The cool thing about the cool thing about the crew, guys, is that the map is like open world. Like literally the entire country is open. So that's really interesting when you're flying one of the planes. Like, could you fly an airplane across the country just to fly around? Just like, is this gonna become like a flying simulator or something? I don't know.
You gotta find airports and stop for gas and shit.
No, remember,
I wonder.
The first game was kind of the America open world, but they didn't say that about this one.
Well, I'm kind of
no. Are we just assuming that it's going to be like that?
They showed San Francisco. They showed New York. They showed LA. You know, like they show the major cities. So I'm guessing
you're going to be able to go across the country.
It's going to be the same shit again.
Yeah. Which was pretty cool. Like I said, the trailer looked interesting, and I think there's going to be a career mode where you maybe start off as a street racer and move your way up to like other racing type modes or whatever, and have to go through all of them to beat the campaign or something. We'll see. The next game, guys, of course, one that we've all been anticipating. We've been waiting for this game forever now. South Park: The Fractured Butthole. This game, it looks good. You're the new kid again.
The new kid.
You're the new kid that has to help them. And this time is really cool. They have like the superheroes now. Everybody's a superhero. They're not playing Lord of the Rings anymore. They're playing superheroes. So you got Carbon and all those guys dressed up as their superheroes. It's pretty legit.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. I can't wait for that game. It's gonna be so good.
But another South Park game, and that game actually comes out when was it? When does it fracture?
October 17th, I believe.
So I'm gonna be playing that day one. The next game that we have on the list here was another South Park game. The mobile game is called what the fuck was it called? The Broken Phone Destroyer.
Phone Destroyer.
Yeah, Phone Destroyer. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's so good. It looks fun. It's like looks like one of those card type games, right? You just have like a card deck and you pull out different powers or something.
Yeah, you're gonna collect all your characters and stuff.
That's cool.
So we're excited for that.
Was there a date on that?
No.
No date. iOS and Android. So
yeah, it just
no date.
Said no date on there. It just said coming soon or something like that. So
I wonder
if it'll like drop this year sometime. Maybe just randomly drop in December or something. I don't know.
It'll be before the big game comes out.
Another game, guys, is Transference. Transference is a VR game.
Elijah Wood does acid.
It looks like
producer.
It looks trippy as fuck, but we saw no gameplay. It was just like a teaser trailer type thing. It was no gameplay, but it's a VR game. That's all we know, and it's kind of like a horror theme based game, right? Where like it says like, whatever. Remember, everything you can see can't hurt you. So
that was pretty good. Where he's like, "You're completely safe.
Yeah.
You're completely safe."
Yeah, like you're completely safe. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's okay.
Yeah.
Anything that sees you can't hurt you. So
don't worry.
That looked pretty cool. It reminded me of that Black Mirror episode. I don't know if you guys watched the show Black Mirror on Netflix. There's an episode on there where the guy does some VR type game where he he does an AR type game, augmented reality, where he like fucking sees like his biggest fears or something like that. Pretty crazy. Another game, my favorite game of this whole event, Skull and Bones, coming fall 2018, is a pirate ship simulation type fucking thing. Black Flag on steroids. That's what it is.
It's the Sea of Thieves killer.
The Sea of Thieves killer is what I called it during the stream there. guys, I'm excited for this. Skull and Bones looks fucking cool.
Jesus literally came in his pants when we were watching that.
I think I
He
did.
was screaming like a schoolgirl when they showed it.
He was just sitting there. Oh, oh.
I like the fact that remember in Black Flag where once you got the ship down to a certain amount of damage, you can you pull up next to it
and you board it,
and then there's like that little cutscene, but you jump over and then you kind of take out the last 5 or 6 guys.
Yeah.
And I always hated that part because I was bad at the combat. So I like this where they showed where you get the damage down, you pull up next to it, and then cutscene, boom, you take their loot and you fucking get back on your ship and go.
Yeah.
On to the next one. They showed that 5v5 mode, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about what like a campaign is going to be like in this game. If there's going to be a campaign, or is this just going to be straight up multiplayer, like MMO kind of style shit? They didn't really explain that much of like it seemed like everything they were showing was multiplayer. So I'm curious about this, but I'm still a little I'm a step back from it.
Yeah, maybe there's an open world to it.
Yeah, like I'm wondering if you can like get off your ship like you can in Sea of Thieves and like go
I don't
walk around the islands and shit.
Maybe right?
Or maybe it's just straight up ship combat. I don't know. Like I said, in what we saw, it seemed like it was just that ship combat, right?
Yeah.
So
they did. So they did say that you can go to like certain ports and sell the stuff you get looting. Yeah. But I wonder if like that's gonna be like something where you just dock on the port and then you just like click a menu and put sell and then put upgrade and then you upgrade your ship and then you take off again. Which I don't think it's going to be like any kind of ground combat. Because it seemed like there was no islands. Like there was islands, but they were just like small islands. And these huge boats were just going around these like big ass islands and rocks and shit.
Jesus, did you say the site was up? Because I'm still not getting into it.
Yeah, it's up now. SkullandBonesGame.com. So it's good. It's up. I already signed up for the beta. And sign up for the beta, guys, if you're interested in the Skull and Bones Games Game.com.
Coming up.
Next game that we saw, obviously, what is this game here? Gunny Sherlink Battle for Atlas.
Oh yeah, so this is what they're showing here is that it looks to me like it's going to be like some kind of rocket ship that you put on your controller, whether it's a PS4
or that game, Xbox, so lame.
Or wasn't it even on the Switch?
It was. They were showing.
Yeah, I don't know if it just how it attaches to your controller.
It attaches to the back of your Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was an interesting game, but I don't know about the It
was stupid.
Sherlink Battle for Atlas. I don't know. It's probably going to be. I think somebody even said in our chat it was like a pay to win. So
yeah, it totally seems like a game where like
you got to collect all.
You got to collect all the toys, and you got to collect all the little upgrades for it, and you got to attach them to it. I don't want to do that. Nope. Not for me.
I'm done with Toys to Life. I'm done with that stuff.
Yeah. So what they showed was, as you were playing the game, you were adding pieces to your spaceship.
Yeah. So like if you encountered a certain enemy,
little pieces.
Yeah, you encounter the enemy that's an ice enemy. You need a fire gun, so you equip the fire gun. So stupid. Nope, not for me, dude. Not for me.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested as well.
Next game here, guys. We did see some Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer. It was all CGI, obviously. They didn't show no gameplay trailer at all. Just CGI, and that's what they ended the conference with. What I wanted to see was gameplay. We didn't see it, but we got a really cool CGI trailer.
That was a great trailer.
It looked like the Fifth Element at first. I was like, what the fuck are we watching?
It was totally Fifth Element.
Yeah, man. And you know what? It took me, like, I didn't even figure it out until the name came up, and I was like, oh, yeah, that totally makes sense now. It's like, how did I not fucking recognize that this was Beyond Good and Evil, but it's been so long, you know what I mean? Like, it's good they're coming out. It's good it's been coming out. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this game. So I'm interested, especially after that. I mean, it looked fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I never played the first one.
That trailer was good.
Gold.
Yeah.
Next game, guys. Obviously, one of the biggest ones of the year, or next year. Well, it was the biggest news of the year, I think, so far. Far Cry 5, huge game. Ubisoft is making it. They're publishing it, whatever. They're doing this game. This game looked good because we got gameplay. We got a badass trailer. We got gameplay, actual gameplay of it. I'm excited for Far Cry 5. That looked really fucking cool, dude. You're taking out these crazy ass dudes that are just running around killing people, bashing them in the head with baseball bats and dragging them around, executing people on the side of the road.
Got a dog.
Yeah, you got a dog with you. You got a sniper person with you. You got a person on an airplane that comes by and drops bombs for you. You got a person driving a semi for you.
So good, so good.
So will this be like a 4-player co-op?
No. They said it's a single player and you have AI companions.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's all right though.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
I love Far Cry 4.
I don't want to play with people. I want to play with my AI people because that means I can play it any time of the day. I don't have to wait for people to get online. Like, oh fuck, that person's not online. I can't fucking go do this level, or whatever. Like, no, fuck that. Let me play by myself whenever I want to, and that's the way they should do it. It's a Far Cry game, single player only. But I'm excited for that. That's like another game that I'm really excited for. Ubisoft they always kill it, dude, with like all their fucking games. They just, I don't know, dude. That team is that fucking publisher is amazing in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Even though they have done me wrong before, looking at the fucking Ghost Recon beta there.
And what was it? Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh yeah, I was so excited for that game too, and they completely fucked it up when they released it. I don't think they'll make those mistakes again. Obviously, not with Assassin's Creed Origins or with any of these games. I think they learned from their mistakes.
Yeah.
Let's talk real quick about Bethesda yesterday. It was the last night, like at a weird time, like at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern time.
It was short too. It was only like 40 minutes long.
Yeah, it was a 40-minute conference. 45 minutes probably. It was weird. They showed like a lot of their games that are already out. So like Fallout, Skyrim, other shit, Doom. They showed
Doom in VR. They showed Fallout VR. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff that is old. They didn't really put out anything new except for
the new Dishonored.
No, and that Wolfenstein game.
Yeah, the Evil Within 2. Yeah,
the Evil Within 2. Okay, now it's starting to come out. Now
I got it written down here. I'm sorry I didn't put it in the notes, guys. But Ryan, I wanted to ask you quickly. They showed that Doom VFR.
Yes, right, VFR. That's right.
What's that about?
Virtual fucking reality.
Virtual fucking reality.
Oh, okay. That's because I wrote it down. Like, what is this? Some kind of different VR? So.
But virtual fucking reality, Gunny. Come on. The BFG.
Isn't it? Oh no, is that? No, that's not Wolfenstein, is it? The BFG? That's Doom.
That's Doom. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Doom VFR.
Oh right, that's right.
Yeah, it was Doom VFR.
So yeah, those were the two that they showed.
Yeah.
That was cool. And they were kind of showing everything in this like Bethesda Land VR.
I don't think that Doom or Fallout is going to do good in VR. Personally, I don't think they're going to do good.
They were very gimmicky. I mean, we played all these games, right? Everybody's played them.
Everybody's already played them, and I don't think people are very excited to go back into them in a VR mode. I just don't think that it's going to work very well as a shooter, like a first-person shooter in VR like that. I don't...
Yeah, it didn't show... Because it, like, the aiming and thing, I was like, okay, that doesn't look very accurate.
No.
Well, because you're actually aiming with your controllers, right? Like, you're... So it's going to be your head is going to probably... Your head's going to be your look view, and then your controller is going to be your aim.
That sounds very confusing and very hard.
I could probably get lost in Fallout. That would be...
Nah, I mean, all shooters are like that. All VR shooters are like that.
Yeah, it's going to be a little weird, though. Like, I just don't see it working. And then Fallout VR is like,
Yeah.
To me, I was like, what the fuck,
this
dude?
year,
Like,
but I'd love to have it.
It's still nothing that interests me enough to want to play VR
If-
or buy a VR helmet.
if they announced like a Skyrim VR, I think that would be a little bit funner, in my opinion. It would seem more a place I would want to be in VR more than Fallout. You know, like Fallout is just a bunch of fucking destroyed buildings and crap. Like Skyrim, it's a fucking kingdom. Like you see fucking trees everywhere,
Wait, Jesus.
castles and shit.
I thought
Oh,
they were going
God.
to show
Want
but
to
they
want to
didn't.
do this?
Oh god, no! Here comes Ryan in his VR helmets. Oh god, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I want to do that in Skyrim though. I want to do it in Skyrim. I want to go up to the
Skyrim yet.
palace
As of yet.
and do that at the palace.
How's this thing open again?
I want to see dragons in VR, guys.
Oh, you know where they had Skyrim, Jesus?
Where?
Running on the Switch.
Oh, they did.
They did.
Yes,
They
showed Skyrim
did
running on the
have
Switch.
Yeah, coming to the Switch this year, right? With
I apologize. I didn't write any of the dates down on these, so I didn't see if it was
this year
or not.
sometime, I think. And they do have Amiibo support for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
'Cause
gonna
you
do
could,
the
like-
rest of the show like this, guys.
Because
Yeah, I
you can
saw
have like a
There's
a Zelda
and,
amiibo and shit like that to it, and it'll drop like loot chest in the game for you.
Yeah, it looked pretty running on there.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
It was okay. It was okay.
Imes likes to wear his sunglasses. I'll wear my VR helmet.
Okay, good.
The other thing they showed was that Elder Scrolls Legends card game. They showed it last year. They just showed more cinematic stuff this year.
Coming out this month, right? In June.
Yeah, it's got to be soon because that's been in beta for
They
quite some
said
time.
June. I think it says June 29th on the release date. So that's pretty
Yeah.
close.
They went on for quite a while on, but really just cinematics.
Yeah.
Yeah, the also they did open up with that Morrowind expansion for the
That new
MMO.
game. The Elder Scrolls
Yeah, the
Online.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
That's a whole new. That's a whole new game,
That's
dude.
something- Again, that's something I'm interested in. I played the ESO. I'm not into MMOs, but very good trailer.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, overall, the Bethesda conference was okay in my opinion. It wasn't.
It was
the best.
blah. Yeah.
They showed a
That's
little
like
bit of a new game, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider.
That had me excited for that. Because I've been playing Dishonored 2 lately, and I've been playing as Corvo and seeing the Outsider, and then he was in the first game as well, and then seeing him now now you're the lady who's in the ship with Corvo or Emily in Dishonored 2, and I think you're her in the past, or maybe in the future.
Okay. Because man, they put that thing on her eye, which makes her look 100 times better. She looks
Yeah,
hideous.
you're her in the past or in the future, one of the two, and you're going after the Outsider himself. You're gonna kill him.
Yeah, it looked like you got a cyborg eye now.
Yeah,
which is
because
pretty
he's
neat.
the one. He's the one that gives Corvo his powers, and he's the one that gave the chick her powers. The chick, the chick that attacks you in Dishonored 2 or whatever. He's the one giving everybody their powers, and they want to take him out.
Yeah, she was kicking ass in that trailer.
So
and
that
that's out
game looks
September.
good. September,
I don't know if
yeah.
it's Yeah.
September,
I didn't write
September
the date.
19th or something like that. It was really close release date, actually. The other game that we saw was Wolfenstein. What's the Wolfenstein game called? Wolfenstein 2.
The new Colossus.
Yeah. And this is the Nazis in America now, which is
We're
really
the
weird.
Nazis in America.
God,
Oh,
that's-
whoa.
show me on
We're the
papers.
Nazis in America. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, basically they've invaded the U.S. and BJ is going to go around and fucking blow their faces off because he's having twins.
I'm having kids too, he
or
said.
some shit. He's having kids now, and he has to go kill the Nazis. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that game. Obviously, it'll probably be a good selling game. Well, I don't know. How well did the last one sell?
New Blood did all right.
Did all right, right?
Wait, New Blood was just like a $20 deal? It was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, New Blood was. Yeah, no, wait. It was Old Blood that was the first one, and then New Blood was the smaller DLC that was only $20.
Yeah. So it was. We'll see how it does. I don't know. There's some people that were like, a little mad about it. Like, it was okay trailer. Some people were excited. I was like,
You had
don't
your
know.
dual SMGs and dual pistols.
it's
and,
fucking Wolfenstein. Like, If you played the last one, this is like that, but just a new setting. There's really, yeah.
Yeah.
In those games like in Doom and Wolfenstein, do you really care about the story? You're really just blowing people away.
No, you're just fucking running around,
you really
blowing
don't
shit
care.
up,
You don't care about
smashing
the story.
people's heads and shit.
Yeah, you don't really know what the fuck is happening.
Although the old, what was it again? The Old Order. Was that
the New Order?
Yeah,
that was a good one. That was good, and the story was good too. I mean, it was all right.
Yeah,
I never played the newer one, the DLC one. I never got around to playing that one.
Or whatever.
I played a little bit of it.
Yeah,
I think I have it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be able to play this new one if you want to, and I don't think you're gonna have to play the first one to understand the story because it seems like
no, probably not.
it's just a whole new story. Like the Nazis
Yeah.
are in America. I'm having a kid. I'm gonna go kill some Nazis. That's the story.
And I think that's the crew he had from the other game. I could be wrong, but he had that same crew with him.
I don't remember
They had the
anybody.
black lady and the other two people in there.
I just remember being by myself all the time, shooting people.
Well, you had like that home base.
Yeah.
I think that's where he
No,
was.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah. Could be new people he's with. Blackowitz.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They also showed some Unreal tournament, or was it Quake? Was it Quake Champions,
Champions.
right? Quake Champions.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just basically a trailer for QuakeCon.
Yes.
That was
QuakeCon.
it. That was it. Like a trailer for QuakeCon.
Wait. Go play the beta, which I have installed.
QuakeCon, and then
tell you,
go
gameplay
to
is not
QuakeCon. They said basically go to QuakeCon and compete for $1 million. So that's what they said to do. So
Be a winner.
if you want to go and compete for $1 million,
do it, guys.
You go do it in Texas sometime this year. I forget when the fuck they said it was. Sometime this year, go down to Texas and compete for it.
Hey, Joey and Thomas popped in. Joey Hines and Thomas Tapp.
There's really nothing else to talk about, guys. I don't really know.
So
I mean,
one thing I want to talk about,
what?
and that's that Evil Within 2 trailer. That was a long trailer.
That was good,
looked good, man. That looked good.
but the Evil Within
Didn't that pull
1,
up your heartstrings a little bit?
Nah.
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, it
little,
did mine when they're like, "Hey, your daughter's still alive."
I don't think she's really alive. I think they're just fucking with him.
Yeah.
That's
But
my
still,
take
he's
on
like-
it.
I mean, every kind of scene they showed, like he's kind of running towards her and trying to.
Yeah, and she's always like a
Yeah.
zombie or
Her-
something.
never
She's always
seen her.
like, she's always getting him trapped in something fucking stupid. So it's like, dude, you should learn your lesson.
Psychological thriller.
But there's going to be a lot of flashbacks in this game.
She's not alive. Spoiler alert, at the end of the game, she's not alive, and he's just a crazy dude running around killing things.
He wakes up at a same asylum, right?
Yeah,
At
he's
the
in
end
a,
of the game.
yeah, he's in an insane asylum, and they've locked him up in there because he's just fucking psycho running around fucking streets trying to kill people.
It starts off, and you're thinking it's not Max Payne. Jeez, who am I thinking of? Alan Wake. That's
Yeah.
what we thought. It was like, what the fuck is this? An Alan Wake deal? What's up? But
looks
it actually
weird.
turned out to be Evil Within 2.
It was a cool trailer though, and then I don't know. I didn't really ever play. I'd never played the first one, The Evil Within.
Yeah, it was a
It
free
never interested me.
5 gold game. I never played either, but yeah, looks
Yeah.
interesting. It had that Resident Evil feel where you know it shows he's going through a hallway in a house. And he's got a shotgun, and there's a creature coming after him.
You have a flashlight. Everything's dark, and you only see the flashlight spot. And then,
Yeah,
yeah,
look cool.
that's really it, guys. Oh, one last thing that I got to mention here, of course, the Just Dance party that Ubisoft threw.
Wait.
Ryan went crazy with the dancing in this party.
A twerk for us, I think.
He's
gonna call it a
he's
dance,
going to
but
do a
it's
demonstration right now of what happened at the Ubisoft party.
All right, we can talk about the dance party now.
Yeah, it was a total
There's no
dance
light.
party. Ryan was going crazy. He was dancing with all the dancers on stage too. I don't know what the hell that was. They must have paid so much money for that artist to get on stage and actually sing a song for like a minute and a half. She didn't even sing the full song. She sang for like a minute. They have had to have paid so much money for this fucking shit to go down. They could have just showed like a 5-second trailer, like Just Dance 2018, whatever. Like they didn't have to do all this. Like
No.
everybody was like, "What the fuck is happening right now?" Like you guys went from like a a fucking what was the trailer? They showed like a Skull and Bones trailer to this shit. Like, what the fuck is happening right now?
They had some chick named Bebe on there this time, but what happened to had Jason Derulo on there last year?
They couldn't afford Jason Derulo. So.
Yeah, he was like $1 million.
After the Just Dance party, that was it. That was all the money spent.
That's all they could afford to put up there, man. Like, yeah, it was very weird. It didn't, I don't know. At first,
I'm gonna turn this off before someone has a seizure.
At first, these dudes came out and they were wearing like these outfits that had like fucking glowing lights on them and shit. And they were doing like a bunch of fucking dance crew moves.
I couldn't tell those jackets they were wearing.
No, they were like robots, dude. Like robots. Those was like the theme, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It was just a dance crew, like a breakdancing crew, and they were up there doing breakdancing. And then I don't know, where like a whole fucking 20 dancers come out and like this fucking artist or some shit came out. Like, I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? But
yeah, that fell apart right there.
Totally.
I don't know. I was having fun.
But I think that's it, guys, for the Ubisoft conference and for the Bethesda conference. As always, we're gonna be streaming again live for the Sony conference. You come and watch us live. We're going to be streaming that conference live. We're going to be showing our reactions live. And we're going to be doing a show after it, maybe not. I don't know yet.
It's going to be tight. We'll see.
We'll see how long they go for. So they go live in a couple hours here at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Sony's going to kill it, I think, guys. It's my prediction.
Yeah.
Sony's going to win E3. They do every year.
We'll see, though. We'll see. Everybody's kind of a little, I don't know, up and down about Microsoft. It's been mixed reactions to it. And personally, I think
that's bullshit, man. I thought Microsoft fucking killed it. That's all I gotta
did
say.
good, in my opinion.
They fucking killed it. They came out. They did game after game after game after game after game. There was no bullshit talking. It was just fucking games.
People are saying is they lied. Like,
they lied.
20-something of those games are not really exclusive. I think only seven.
Well,
only seven
in that chat for the exclusives that were announced.
Only seven.
Only
seven games are exclusive, and the rest were like timed type things, which they technically are exclusive.
Wow.
They technically are exclusive, but that's it.
Exactly.
They're not really exclusive though. Like they were saying, exclusive.
And that list that fucking Brink put up with these are the games. Look at how Microsoft's games have slowly gotten less and less and less. There's fucking like 10 games that aren't on that list at all. At all.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about announced.
No, they are announced fucking games. Games that have been released. There's shit like that is not on that fucking list. That should be. And that's the thing, is that's like fucking Sony propaganda right there. It's fucking
John Brink.
They want you to
bro.
think that that's the way it is, and it's so not. But anyways, let's not get on. That's another story.
Calm the fuck down, man. This is the Ubisoft conference show. Calm the fuck down. We'll discuss this next week's show.
Oh, but just to reiterate,
God, Gunny, you too.
No, I'm going on about this.
Oh God, I'm hanging up on you.
Metro, man. Metro. That's going to be my game of the show right there.
That's not Ubisoft.
That's not Ubisoft or Bethesda.
I know,
Come on, no, next week. That's next week's show, man.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, that's next week's show content. Guys, we'll catch you next time on the next stream of the Horrible Gamers Podcast page. You go there, you watch us live. You can catch all of this live. You can rewatch the videos that we recorded live. You can see the streams live. Everything is live, and you get notifications when you turn them on. And we'll be live again in 2 hours at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern to watch the Sony conference. If you're interested in watching that with us, you get on here, you can chat with us about it. We love you guys. And as Gidget would say, peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll see you on the next edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast in a couple hours.
Bye-bye for a couple of hours.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so everything's coming through on the stream. Gunny, share it.
It is getting shared.
Good.
Turn the volume down. Okay.
Remember last time the audio wasn't coming through when I changed my fucking headset?
Yeah.
Is it working now?
It's working now, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. We got foods in our bellies. We're gonna go live in like 2 hours too. We gotta make this quick.
Yeah, we got like 40 minutes.
Let's go.
It's like fucking stream insanity this weekend.
Oh yeah, dude, totally. Everybody's like, who was I talking to last night? Alan, maybe. I was with him in a party chat on Xbox Live last night. And he was like, you guys are fucking crazy. So I'm like going live like all weekend. I'm like, yeah, dude, we got more coming up tomorrow. And he was like, what? So I was like, yeah.
Dude, Jesus, you didn't miss nothing on the PC press conference. It was a fucking snore.
It was definitely a snore fest.
You watched that?
I was catching bits and pieces of it. It was a hot
fucking
mess.
boring, man. And the stage presence was like the worst. It was so bad. They were just like, yeah, and here's blah 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 with he's the creator of Age of Empires, and we're bringing back Age of Empires. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I remember playing this when I was a kid 20 years ago. It was so much fun. And what are you doing with Age of Empires? Well, we're updating the graphics on all the games so you can play them all now. Remastered.
Remastered!
It's 4K graphics.
Man, there's so many.
Stream is done. I just fucking shut it down. I'm like, I'm not.